Hi, welcome back to my channel, and today we will be learning the Rakta Dhatu, that is second Dhatu formed from the Rasa Dhatu, and Rasa Dhatu is the first Dhatu among the Sapta Dhatu, and Rasa Dhatu will be formed from the Ahara. After Ahara undergo Pachaka Kriya, the Rasa Dhatu will be formed. What? After Ahara undergo Pachaka Kriya, the Rasa Dhatu will be formed. So this will be mostly asked for the 10 marks question. If they don't ask Rasa Dhatu, then definitely they will be asking the Rakta Dhatu for 10 marks in long essay questions. First one is the Nirukti. Rasa Ranjana means the word Rakta denotes the red color to the Dhatu. Rasa Ranjane. Ranjane means that one which gives the colors. Next one is the Paryaya, that means synonyms. What are synonyms? Rudira, Shonita, Kshataja, Asrak, Asrat, Lohita. Among these, Lohita, Shonita and Rudira are important because the most of the times they ask this for the these three for in the form of the MCQs format. So Rudira, Shonita, Lohita are the Paryaya or synonyms. Next one is the Utpatti, means formation. How Rakta Dhatu is formed? Rakta Dhatu is formed from the Rasa Dhatu. As I said in my previous videos, Rasa Dhatu is formed from the Ahara under Pachaka Kriya. So this shloka is same for the all 7 Sapta Dhatu. So it is important what the shloka goes means. Rasat Raktam Tato. If you split it, Rasat plus Raktaha. Rasa from Rasa Dhatu, Rakta Dhatu is produced. Tato Mamsa, Mamsa Medas Tato Asti Chaha. If you split this word, first is Mamsa, next one is Meda, next is Tato Asti. From Mamsa, Meda Dhatu is produced. From Meda, Asti Dhatu is produced. Next, Asthanyo Majja Tataha. From Asti, Majja Dhatu is produced. Tataha, Shukrat, Shukrat, Garbha Prajayate. From Majja Dhatu, Shukra Dhatu is produced. From Majja, Shukra Dhatu is produced. So, Shloka, as I said, from Rasa, Rakta is formed. From Rakta, Mamsa is from Mamsa, Meda is from Meda, Asti is from Asti, Majja is from Majja, Shukra Dhatu is from, and Shukra helps in the formation of the Garbha formation. Shukra help in the formation of the Garbha. This is the meaning of this shloka, and this shloka is important because all Sapta Dhatu means all 7 Dhatus. The Utpatti should be written. If they ask, so if you write this shloka, if you learn this shloka, you can write same shloka for all 7 Dhatu. Next, after Uttati, Parimiti Kala means how many days does it require? How many days does it require to formation of the particular dhatu? For Rasa Dhatu, it requires on the first day. But according to this, but Rakta Dhatu, according to Charaka, it is required for the 3rd day it is formed. But according to Sushruta, it is formed on the 5th day. See, first Dhatu formation is taken on the first day. That is the Rasa Dhatu is formed. Next, after on the 5th day, Rakta Dhatu is formed. What? Rakta Dhatu is formed, but after this Rakta Dhatu, on the 10th day, Rasa Rakta, after Rakta which is there, Mamsa. Mamsa Dhatu is formed, and on 15th day, Asti Rasa Rakta Mamsa Med Dhatu is formed. So similarly, what I am saying is, you can observe the time here. There is a gap of the 5 days to take the formation of the each dhatu. From Rasa to Rakta, it required for 5 days. From Rakta to Mamsa, again 5 days. And Mamsa to Meda, again 5 days. So it's better to learn Sushrutas, so it can be easily remembered. So on 5th day, Rakta Dhatu is formed. Next is Pancha Mahabhuta properties of the Rakta Dhatu. Raktam Tejo Jalanatmakam. Teja means Agni, Jala means Aap Mahabhuta. So two Pancha Mahabhuta are present. First one is Agni, second one is Jalaha, Raktam, Tejo, Chalanatmakam. This is not so important. If you are well enough, then you can learn these shlokas, but this must be written. It is important. Next in is the sthana, or the location, or the srotas. Where does the Rakta is formed in the body? That is the meaning. Shloka was Shonita Vahanam Srotasams Ekrit Mula Plihascha, according to Acharya Charakaha. Shonita Vahanam. Shonita means synonyms of the Rakta. Vahanam means momentum. Shonita Vahanam Shrotasam. Shonita Vahanam Shonita Raktadu Srotasu, where they are present, means Yakrit. And Mula Plihacha. Yakrit means liver, and spleen means pliha. Yakrit in Sanskrit, Yakrit, and in English we known as the liver, and pliha is spleen. See, in spleen only graveyard of RBC is known as a spleen. Liver is the portal vein, portal duct vein, and hepatic vein are main branch of the liver, where the production of the blood cells takes place. So main sthana for the Rakta Dhatu is the liver and the spleen. Next one is the Shuddha Shukra Lakshana. This is very important. Fix one, they'll ask for MCQs 100%, or in Viva also they'll ask this. So shloka is very important. Tapaniya Indra Gopam Padma Falakastha Sannibhavam Gunja Fala Savarnajaha Vishuddham Didhi Shonitam, according to Charakaha. Then shloka meaning is pure blood look likes. How the pure blood look likes means Tapaniya means pure gold. Next Indragopa, insect like Indragopaham. Next Padmalakta Sam Nibhavam, like a lotus flower. Padma means lotus flower. Next Gunja Phala Savarnavam, brightly red like gunja seed color flower. These words are important. Most of the time they are asking for this also. Tapaniya Indra Gopam Padma Khata Sannibham Gunja Phala Varnam. Next these words just remember. Next another Shuddha Rakta Lakshana shloka is Anushnitam Maduram Snidham Raktam Cha Varnat Shonita Guru Visratam Syad Vidachasya Pittavahata Indra Gopa Pratiksham Vasamhata Avirnam Prakurtistam Dhanita Shushutaha. This is not so important. If you write one, that will be well enough. That is Shuddha Rakta Lakshana. Tapani Indra Gopam Padma Phalastambikam Gunja Phala Savanam Vishuddham Vidhi Shonitam. This is important. Just remember Tapaniya Indra Gopa Padma Kata Sannibha Gunja Phala Savarnajaha. Next one is Pramana, means how much quantity that is Rakta is present in our body. That is the second shloka. Ashto Anjalaya Shonitasya Charaka. That means 8 Anjali. Rasadhatu is how much Anjali? That is the 9 Anjali. Rakta Dhatu is the 8 Anjali. These two are important. Don't get confused. Next one is the Karma. As I said, Utpatti is the common shloka for the all the Sapta Dhatu, and even I said Karma is the common shloka for the all the 7 Dhatu. What is that is Prininam, Jivanam, Lepanam, Sneho, Dharana, Puranam, Garbhodpadascha Dhatunam, Shreshta Karma, Kramata, Smritam. Here the function is Jivanam, means maintain the life supporting of the prana. Prininam is the function of the Rasa Dhatu, Jivanam is the function of the Rakta Dhatu, Lepana is Mamsa, Sneha is Medha Dhatu, Dharana is Asti Dhatu, Purana is Majja Dhatu, same Chukra Dhatu. Karma is Garbhodpadascha, help in formation of the Garbham. Karma is Jivanam. Next another karma is Raktam Varna Prasadam Mamsa Pushti Jivayati Choha. Raktam Varna Prasadam, that maintains the color and complexion. Varna Prasadam means color and complexion. Mamsa pushti jivanam nourishes the mamsa dhatu and gives his life. Every dhatu nourishes the next dhatu or gives production to the that next dhatu. Next one is the upadhatu. What are two upadhatu? That I said asraj kandara siraha. Kandara means tendons, sira means veins. Tendons are the muscle to bone connection. What muscle to bone connections are known as the tendons, and veins, you know, no? These two are the upadhatu of the rakta dhatu. Next one is mala. Mala is pitta dosha. Kittam asrijam pittam, and rasadhatu mala, and rasadhatu mala is the kapha dosha. What? Kapha dosha. Kapha. Next is the Ruddhi Lakshana. These two are very important, Ruddhi and Kshaya Lakshana, because without writing this, marks doesn't fetch, and sometimes directly they'll ask, write the Ruddhi Lakshana of the Rakta Dhatu for 5 marks. So, Ruddhi Lakshana Raktam, Visarpa Pliho Vidradena. Split it, Visarpa. First one is Visarpa, next is Pliha. Third one is Vidradena. Visarpa Pliha Vidradena. What is Visarpa? That is Kushta Roga or skin disorders. Pliha, splenomegaly means enlargement in the spleen. See, spleen is the site of production of the Rakta Dhatu. Then if Ruddhi occurs, then spleen enlargement occurs. Ruddhi means excessive amount of the Rakta Dhatu produced in the body, means effect to the spleen. That is known as splenomegaly. Pliho Vidradhi means it is also a kind of the Kushta Roga. Visarpa and Vidradhi are the Kushta Roga. Next is Kushta, Vatastra, Pittastra. 3 words are there. First one is Kushta, second one is Vatasra, Pittasra. See, Kushta skin orders. Rakta in the body get defected or something happens to Rakta Dhatu, then main side effect will be the Kushta, means skin diseases will be mostly formed in the body. Vatastra, inflammation in the joints. Next, Pittastra means bleeding disorders. Next one is Gulma, Upakusha, Kamalaham. 3, 1, 2, 3. Gulma means abdominal fullness. Upakusha means bleeding of the gums. Next, Kamala means jaundice. It is important. How jaundice will come? See, if the hemoglobin content is reduced, then jaundice will common occur in the body. Next, Vyangya Agninasha Samoha Raktattvak Netra Mutrataha. Vyangya, first word. Next one is Agninasham Samoha Raktattvak Netra Mutrataha. Vyangya, hyperpigmentation means black. Agninashaha means digestion of the Agni power will be decreased in our body. Some painting. Raktattvakta Netra Mutrata, reddish discoloration of the skin, eyes and the urine. These are the Lakshana of the Ruddhi of the Rakta Dhatu. Just remember what all are the Visarpa, Pliha, Vidrati, Kushta, Vatastra, Pittastra, Gulma, Upakusha, Kamala, Vyangya, Agninasha, Samoha, Raktattvak, Netra, Mutrata. See, if in exams, if you are writing for 10 marks, if you don't get time or if you forget if you are not getting this shloka properly, then at least remember Visarpa, Pliha, Vidrati, Kushta, like put a heading as the Ruddhi Lakshana of the Rakta Dhatu. Then write Visarpa, Pliha, Vidrati, Kushta, Vatastra, Pittastra, Gulma, Upakusha, Kamala. Most things if you write, that will also give marks. What all are skin disorders will be there, no? Those will come under the Ruddhi of the Rakta Dhatu. Next is the Kshaya Lakshana. Raktaha Amla Shishira Pritihi Shira Shautilya Rukshata Ashtangrade Sutrasthanah. Shloka meaning Raktaha Amla Shishira Priti. This means craving for the sour food and cold food. Amla means sour. Amla means sour, and the Shira Shaitilya, Amla Shishira Preeti. Shishira means they compared with the Shishira Rutucharya. That means cold season is there, no? Cold. So they said the cold food. Rakta Amla Shishira Preeti. Shira Shautilya Rupchata. Collapsing of the veins. Collapsing of the veins. See, Upadhatu is Kandara and Sira. Sira means veins. So if Kshaya occurs, then effect of the veins. Vein in the blood, in the blood channels, arteries and veins. If the fat deposition occurs, then movement of the rakta will be reduced. If rakta is reduced, then collapsing of this passage of the rakta through this channel will be reduced. That means collapsing of the veins occurs. Next is Vishuddha Rakta Lakshana. This is not important. If you write just Shuddha Rakta Lakshana, that is more enough. If you want just study from this here, you can get it. Next is Sara Lakshana. Sara Lakshana, this is important. 5 marks questions they'll ask. If not Rudiksha, then definitely they'll ask Sara Lakshana of the Rakta Dhatu. What is the shloka goes? Karna Akshi Mukha Jiva Nasa Aushto Pani Padaham. Wait, once again I will read. First one is Karna, second one is Akshi Mukha Jiva Nasa Aushto Pani Padatala Naka Lalataha Mehanam Snidha Raktavarnam Srimad Bhrajishnu Raktasarana Sasarataha Sukha Mruduvatam Medham Manvasthitam Sokumarya Mana Atibalha Utkleshasa Sahishnutam Ushna Sahishnutam Cha Cheshte. Okay, we'll go individual meaning now. What is first one is Karna Akshi. Karna means ear, Akshi means eyes. So Karna Akshi. Second is Mukha Jiva. Mukha means face. Mukha Jiva. Mukha means face, Jiva means mouth. We are not diagonal, but Jiva means mouth. Next is Nasa Aushto. Nasa means nose, Aushta. If you split Nasa plus Aushta, that means lips. Next Pani Padatala. Pani means palm, Padatala means sole, that is foot, barefoot area. First line Karna ear, Akshi eyes, Mukha face, Jiva means mouth, Nasa means nose, Aushto means lips, Pani means hands, Padatala means sole foot. Next Naka means nails, Lalata means forehead, Mehana means genital organs. These organs, what are they said? Karna Akshi Mukha Jiva Nasa Ushtu Pani Padatala Naka Lalata Mehana. They will look in red in color. Snidha Rakta Varna, uncutness, red in color. First I did not explain that why Sara Lakshana. What is Sara Lakshana? Sara Lakshana are the see, if Rakta Dhatu is Pramana is how much 8 quantity. If proper amount of that 8 quantity is present in our body, then the person, he or she looks like this. These are the qualities that can be observed in that particular person. That is the meaning of the Sara Lakshana. So you understood, no? These all organs will look bright red in color. Snigdha Rakta Varna. Next one is the Srimad Bhrajishnu, respectful, shining, bright and radiant. Next is Sukha Mudvat, happiness, enthusiasm. Next Meda Manvastitaha, intellect and strong mindness he'll be having. Sukumaryam, tender, he'll be having good tender. Aniti Balaha, moderate strength, he'll be having less strength. Aklesha Sahishnutaha means intolerance to the pain and stress. Ushna Sahishnata, intolerance to the heat. These are the Lakshana of the Sara Lakshana. Sara Lakshana of the Rakta Dhatu. This much is the important for the Rakta Dhatu. Next one is the Ashray Bhava is also important. That is Tatrastini Sthito Vayu Piktam Tu Sweda Rakta रक्तदातयो श्लेष्मशेषेषु तेनेषाम् आश्रयणि मितः. Same. The pitta is the ashray sambandha with the raktadhatu. What from raktadhatu? Pitta is in the ashray bhava sambandha. For rasadhatu is the kapha is in the ashray bhava sambandha. This much is important for the raktadhatu. Thank you and study well. They'll ask this raktadhatu mostly for 10 marks. Don't leave blank in exam. In my next video I will be teaching the Mamsa Dhatu. If you like my video, please share and subscribe, and if you want any content to be created or any chapters need to be explained, please comment in my